Alright, so for the first part of the alternate build, we're making the base for like the entire Imperial Patrol transport. So take this 4x6 light blue grey plate and just add it to one side of this 4x12 light blue grey plate. Then add two of these 2x2 black like inverted slopes. Ready, then add a 1x4 light blue grey plate. Then you add another 4x12 light blue grey plate, just like that. Then you add a 1x1 orange plate, then a 1x1 light blue grey tile, then a 2x4 black tile right there. Then you just then I think it's like 4 of these 1x2 black bricks on top of each other. Yeah, and then a 1x2 light blue grey brick. Just then repeat that again. And then you take some of these half stud half tile pieces and just put that right there. And then you put that one right there. And then that one right there. And then that one right there. Actually, no, wait. That's right, I put also one stud too far over. Where's the brick separator? There. There. Okay, then for like the seats, you take a 2x4 dark blue grey plate and then you add two of these 2x2 half stud half tile plates. Then you put this piece just like that. Then you attach this 1x2 dark blue grey slider piece. Attach it to the singular stud there. And that's it from the first part of the alternate build. Time to move on to the next part. Alright, this part of the alternate build you're making the loading ramp in the back. So take two of these 1x2 light blue grey plates with the bars. Then you add one of these 1x2 black bricks. Top of that, some of these 1x1 light and dark blue grey bricks with the clips. There and there. Then you put a 1x2 light blue grey slope on top of that. Then you take two of these, take a 4x6 dark blue grey plate and add two of these 1x2 light blue grey plates of the clips. And just attach that just like that. Then when end here you add this 2x4 light blue grey plate. And just add two of these 1x2 dark blue grey plates. Then you add two of these. You take here, you add these 1x2 light blue grey semicircular jumper plate. Then you add some of these 1x2 light blue grey ingot pieces. Then you put a dark blue grey ingot piece right there. Then 1x2 light blue grey grill piece. There. Then you put some of these little pieces. Put one there. And the other one goes there. Then you take some of these 1x2 light blue grey jumper plates and just fill that in right there. Just like that. And then you can actually just attach this right to the edge here. And that's it from the first part of the alternate build. Time to move on to the next part. Alright, so this part of the ultimate build is making the first of like the front side panels. So just take this 4x6 like this grey plate, and add on the back add some of these 2x2 like dark blue grey upward facing bracket pieces. Put one there and there. Then you attach the other one just like that. And you put your final one for this side panel there. Then you put some of these 1x1 Leipzig grey printed control panel things. Just like that and that. Then you put some of these 2x2 Leipzig grey downward facing bracket pieces. All over just like that. Okay, then what you do, you take some of these 1x2 labelless grey slopes and you just put those on just like that. Okay, check. Okay. Then you take some of these 2x2 dark blue green macaroni pieces. You take 4 of those, just make a circle right here. And then put a 2x2 dark blue grey circle plate there. Then one of the 2x2 dark blue grey printed tile pieces. Then at the bottom of that you add some of these 1x2 like blue grey slopes. And the top you just add only add one of these 1x2 like blue grey slopes. And then you just add this to like the build. Yeah, so you place it down at the front, just like that. Make sure that these slopes are facing like it's on like this way. So, oops. Alright, so and that's everything for this is what you should have so far. Time to move on to the next part. Alright, so for this part of the alternate build, I'll be making the other front side panel. So yeah, same thing again, just with 2 of these 4x6 light blue grey plates. And then the back you just add some of these 1x2, the 2x2 upward facing dark blue grey bracket pieces. Put 3 of those there. Then for the 2x2 light blue grey downward facing bracket pieces, you add those right at the top there. Then you add some of these. Then you add like the control panel pieces there and there. Okay, then you add 3 of these 1x2 light blue grey slopes. Then you add some of these 2x2 dark blue green macaroni pieces. You put that there, and the 2x2 dark blue grey circle piece. Then the printed piece. At the top you put one of these 1x2 light blue grey slopes. And at the bottom you add 2 of them. This may not make sense now. Why there's this feels like there's some missing. Put that there, but it makes sense why those top ones aren't there, and that one there. And then you can add it to the build, just like this. And that's it for the first part of the ultimate build. Then we move on to the next part. Alright, so for this part of the ultimate build, they're making like the lower wings. Alright, so take this 1x10 like blue grey plate. And then just and attach it with the end here. You attach below. Yeah, at some of these 1x2 light blue square plates of like the bars. Then you add one of these 1x2 1x1 dark blue square plates of whatever that is in the front, around the edges. Then you add some more of those like bar pieces on the top. Then you add something, and then attach those bars to some 1x2 light blue grey plates have the clips. Just like that. Then you attach some of the, I think the stud shoes go there. I think they do. Yeah, they do. So you put two of these 1x2 light blue grey stud shooters there. Then you put the studs in there. Just like that and that. Then on the studs over here, you add some of these 2x4 black tiles. Just like that. Then on like the studs back here, you add some of these 1x2 like this grey jumper plates. Then just add the 1x2 like this grey slayer pieces onto the anti-studs of the black tiles. Yeah, it's really simple as that. Just adding them. And then the final one just goes there. Okay, and then you can just attach it to like the main part of the build, just like that. One set of studs away from the front. Okay, and that's what you have so far. Okay, now the first part of the alternate build. Time to move on to the next part. Alright, so this part of the alternate build is making like the back panels. The first of them. So take another 4x6 light blue grey plate and just add some of these 2x2 dark blue grey upward facing bracket pieces. Then you add one of these 1x4 black tiles. Then a 1x2 dark blue grey upward facing bracket piece. I'm just gonna make sure that. Okay, I had to make sure that I was actually making the correct one. Then put a 4x4 like triangle piece there. Then you put some of these 1x2 light bluish grey jumper plates. Just like that. Then over here you just add another 4x4 light bluish grey piece. Then a 2x4 dark bluish grey plate right there. Then you just keep adding, you add two more of those 1x2 bluish grey jumper plates. Then you put one of these like angled pieces just like that. Then you put some of these 1x2 light bluish grey slopes. Then when you turn that around, you just add some of these 2x2 light bluish grey downward facing bracket pieces. Then 1x2 light bluish grey downward facing bracket piece. Then you just put attach a 1x6 black plate underneath there. Then you put a 2x2 light bluish grey cut corner piece. Then turn that over and just add a 1x2 light bluish grey tile. And top and beneath that you add a 1x2 dark bluish grey ingot piece there and there. Okay, then you just add that, you just attach that right there. And that's it for this part of the alternate build. Time to move on to the next part. Alright, so for this part of the alternate build, I've been making the other back panel. The backside panel. So yeah, you're taking two of these 1x2, 2x2 dark blue square upward facing bracket pieces. There. Then two of these 2x2 light blue square downward facing bracket pieces. Then a 1x6 black plate. Then a 1x2 down facing light bluish grey bracket piece. Then a 1x4 black tile right there with one stud over the edge. And put that extra anti-stud there, put a 1x2 dark bluish grey upward facing bracket piece. Then you put a 4x4 light bluish grey triangle piece. A 2x4 dark bluish grey piece there, plate. Then another 4x4 light bluish grey triangle piece. Then you just put a bunch of these 1x2 light bluish grey slider pieces. Just like that. Oops. Then you put this angled piece here. Then you put this 2x2 light bluish grey cut corner piece. Then you put some of these 1x2. Let's go there. Then 1x2 light bluish grey slopes. Just like that. Then you put a 1x2 light bluish grey tile. Then you put some of these 1x2 dark bluish grey ingot pieces. Okay, and then these attach this right here onto the back panel here. Actually, wait, I read that. I think I put these bits in the wrong spots. Just like that. Yeah, that's meant to be like that. So yeah, then you can just attach that right there. And that's it from first part of the alternate build. Time to move on to the next part. Alright, so this part of the alternate I've been making the first of the sliding doors. Which these are quite difficult to make, so bear with me. So attach a 2x6 dark bluish grey plate on top of a 4x4 light bluish grey plate. Then you add a 4x6 light bluish grey, dark bluish grey plate. Then you add a 1x2 dark blue grey oval piece. Then a 1x2 light blue grey plate with a clip. Then one of these inverted slopes. Okay. Then you put this little light blue grey Among Us piece. Then you put this like 1x2 light blue grey like inverted slope. Then I'll make a 1x2 black plate with like the bar. Okay. Then to attach, you attach a 1x2 light blue grey plate with a clip. Then on top of that, you just put a 2x2 dark blue grey plate. And behind that, like a 2x2 like dark blue, the 2x2 black inverted slope. Then on the side here, like these parts here, on top you just add 2 of these 1x2 light blue grey slider pieces. And then another 2 on the bottom here. Then you add some of these 1x2 light blue grey slopes. Just like that, you had 4 of those in total. And then 2 of these 1x2 light blue grey jumper plates. Then a 1x4 light blue grey plate. Then 2 of these 2x2 light blue grey cut corner pieces. Then right here you add some of these 1x2 dark blue grey ingot pieces. There and right there. Okay, and that's actually the first door completed, which you can just actually attach that right there. And you see it's a bit like finicky, but you should really get it. Okay, and that's even first part of the alternate build. Time to move on to the next part. Alright, this part of the alternate build, we're making the other like side door, the other sliding door. Let's see, once again, same thing at the base part here, just attach a 2x6 dark blue grey plate onto a 4x4 light blue grey plate. Then a 4x6 dark blue grey plate right there. Then you put a 1x2 dark blue grey oval piece. Then a 1x2 light blue grey plate with a clip. Then this inverted slope piece. Then you put this like the Among Us piece thing. Then you put this 1x2 light blue grey inverted slope. Then a 1x2 black plate with a clip. Then a 1x2 light blue grey plate with a clip. Wait, a bit before it's the 1x2 black plate with a bar. So yeah, right there you attach a 2x2 dark blue grey plate. Then a 2x2 black inverted slope. Then you put some of these 1x2 light blue square slider pieces. There. Then you put this 1x4 light blue square plate. Then you put two of these 2x2 light blue square cut corner pieces. Then you put some of these 1x2 dark blue square ingot pieces. Then you put some of these 1x2 light blue square slopes. Then some of these 1x2 light blue square ingot pieces. Okay, and now you can actually attach that to the build. It's recommended that try keep the door kind of outside of it. Okay, just like that. You attach it like that. Okay, and it closes up like that easily. And that's it for this part of the alternate build. Time to move on to the next part. Alright, so this part of the alternate build, you're making like them the front half of the roof. So take a 4x12 light blue square plate and add a 2x3 black tile with the clips. Then you add a 1x2 dark blue square plate. Then you add some of these 1x4 arch pieces, like arch slopes. Just like that. Then you add some of these 1x10 right hand plates. Then what you do is add a bunch of these 1x2 light blue square slider pieces. Just like that. Then you add some of these 2x4 light blue square slopes. Just like that. Then you add a 2x2 light blue square plate. And two more of these 1x4 arch slopes. Underneath those you add some of these 1x2 light blue square slider pieces. And that's everything for this part of the alternate build. Time to move on to the next part. Alright, so for this part of the alternate, they're making the back half of the roof. Alright, so we're gonna add two of these 2x4 sloped pieces. Just like that. Then you add two of these 1x2 dark blue square upward facing bracket pieces. Then you add some of these 2x2 light blue square slopes. Just like that. Then you add some of these just 1x2 light blue square slopes. But have it the slopes going outwards. Then you put some of these 1x2 light blue square grilled slopes. Just like that. Then you add some of these 1x10 light blue square plates onto those bracket pieces. Then you add some of these 1x2 light blue square downward facing bracket pieces onto the top of those studs. Then you add some of the 4x4 triangle plates. on top of that, you add some of these 2x2 like label square cut corner pieces. Then you add some of these 1x2 light bluish grey jumper plates. Then you add some of these 1x2 light bluish grey slopes, just like that. Same thing on the other side. And there's still another part to like the roof with the windscreen, but that's when I'm going to fully attach the roof after that. So yeah, just do that. Then you attach those studs here, just like that. And that's everything for this part of the build. Time to move on to the next part. Alright, this part of the old build will be making like the windscreen. Which is more to it than it sounds like there is. Alright, so take a 4x6 light blue square plate, turn that around, and add 2 of these 1x2 black plates of the bars. Then you add some of these 1x2 dark bluish grey slider pieces on the back on each side. This is helps it cover up like some gaps that appear in the build. Just like that. Then you add some of these 1x4 black plates right there. The 1x2 black tile there. Then a 1x2 down facing light blue grey bracket piece. Then you put the windscreen piece right there. It's the only piece from that battle pack that you need. Then you put some of these like 2 of these 2x2 light blue grey cut corner pieces. Oops. Pop those back on. Then you put a 1x2 semicircular light blue grey jumper plate. Then a 1x2 light blue grey slope. Then at each side put a 1x1 dark blue grey cheese slope. Which you just attach. You can then attach it to the clips there. And then you can attach this whole thing to the studs here, which it can be a bit difficult. So I'm gonna just make sure it doesn't really break. Yeah, I'm actually cut the footage and then show the build like when you put the studs on, the attached studs. Okay, so that's the studs attached. This should look like this. And that's it from first part of the alternate build. Time to move on to the next part. Alright, so for this part of the alternate build, we're making like the first of the pointy parts in the front, like they almost look like the antennas. So just take a 2x16 black plate and just on top of it just add a whole lot of these 1x2 like with grey slider pieces. I do hope that the part count so part count for this whole thing is like into the 500s. Maybe even the 600s. But I doubt it'll be in the 600s. Considering that even like the Imperial transport that I made which is considerably larger, had about 650. Yeah, just keep adding those right along. Then you add some of these 2x4 black tiles. right on the top of that. Okay, then check. Oops. You just add one of these these little pieces here, just like that. Then another one of those pieces like that. And then you just attach these like hinge things on facing that way, so you can attach it to the build. And then you attach that to it, makes its face like that. And then you just attach these 1x2 like blue screw down facing bracket pieces, but make sure it's actually like the brackets and the studs like that are facing there. Check. You can then take some of these 1x2 light blue grey slopes and attach those there and there. And then you can just attach that right there. That's what I was talking about earlier when I said why those slopes are missing. Okay, and that's it for this part of the ultimate build. Time to move on to the final part. Alright, so for the final part of the ultimate build, you're making the other front antenna wing thing. So you take a 2x16 black plate, just add a lot of these add a lot of the 1x2 light blue grey slider pieces. Just like that. Then you put the 2x4 black tiles on just like that. Then you put some of these pieces here, like these the hinge pieces. Then you put the actual the hinge like brick. Put that on just like that. Okay, then you attach these like 1x2 down facing like blue grey bracket pieces, just like that. Okay. Actually, I think wait, I think I put them. I think I may put them the wrong way round. There. So yeah, it's meant to look like that. So that the smooth side, you can see the studs on the smooth side. Then you put some of these 1x2 like blue grey plates, not plates, slopes there and there. Okay, then you just attach it to the build. Okay, and if you were to follow all those steps, you'll successfully turn 2 copies of 75 People 75 Bomber and 1 copy of the I think 7531 no 75412 and Native Battle Pack into People Patrol Transport with sliding doors. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and leave the channel a lot. I'll see you next time for another video. Goodbye.